Hello, thank you so much for your purchase with the reading. Um, Today we're going to give you a 5-question tarot card reading, so your name and info will be confidential, hon. Thank you for your patience again. So I have your questions here, so we're going to go straight into it so we don't waste any time. So we're going to just start shuffling here. I do have your name. We're just going to start doing here. We'd like to tune into this client's energy, what's coming through for her with the 5 questions she has. What does no with the 5 questions? May her questions be answered from God's higher purpose, God's higher intention, or alright. So your first question is kind of weird. Did we hurt each other in our past life? I feel our communication issues don't stem from one lifetime. It feels like it's a buildup of multiple lifetimes and could be why we have if you hurt each other. Did this person and hurt each other multiple past lives? Did they hurt each other from the past life? Did this is a soulmate past life connection right here. This is a very nostalgic card. This card focuses on past lives. And if you see readings in general, when this card pops up, it focuses on soulmate connection. So this is definitely a past life connection. So for me, it just represents yes. I do feel like you guys did hurt each other. I don't feel like it was in a lot of past lives that you guys hurt each other. There is a couple. I do feel like there's like a couple that were impactful, but again, more of it was you guys were like kind of lost loves. It's like you guys couldn't be together for some reason. Something was in the way. Something kept happening. It was timing, or there was something that was causing the conflict between you both. But I do definitely feel like this is a karmic thing, especially with the communication part of it. So I do feel like there was maybe a couple of impactful past lives where you guys did hurt each other. But for me, it was more of a lot of lost love, like when you love someone, but then you need to let them go, even though you still love them. That's the kind of energy I picked up from that question. But it's definitely karmic related, and this is definitely a soulmate card. Again, there's a very strong bond between you both in general. I think I told you this, but there's a lot of friendship in that bond you both have. And that it seems like in those past lives there was a lot of history as well. So a lot of those past lives I told you in the other videos, there was just a lot of history between you both. So you guys like grew together, you guys built yourselves together. So you guys saw each other go through good and bad. So it wasn't like small, like short-term flings. They were like long-term relationships. These multiple past lives were like. That's to answer your first question, hon. And then this is just very hopeful energy. It's like even though you guys did hurt each other in these past lives, there is hopeful energy for this lifetime. Okay, there is hopeful energy here. I'm just staying mindful and reflecting off what you guys want and don't want as a couple. And this is just like good energy. Anything with aces is just good energy. It depends on how you guys approach your relationship and how you cope and deal with it, and if you do the work, which is what I told you as well, I think, in the last reading. Now, number 2, do we have a soul contract? I feel like we want a new beginning with each other in this life. I felt intuitively my soul the moment I met this person. It was a thought that popped into my head. That was the person I was going to marry and have kids with. This might be why you were getting a maybe in your reading, because we have a lot of work to do clearing up the karma before we get up to the new beginning. I know I typed a lot for this question. That's okay, hon. And by the way, you can express whatever you feel. That is why I'm here. I'm here to help, and I bring guidance, but at the same time, allowing you to feel comfortable with expressing yourself And there's no judgment here, hon. You could express all you want to me. I actually like it when people are more like expressive than like more, silent about it, because then I don't know what your thoughts are. Can you sense that feeling that we want a new beginning with each other? See here. Okay. Did want a new beginning. Did want a new beginning with each other. Did want a new beginning with each other. Did see, so definitely this is the karmic work that you're talking about. This as well. So this is the challenges of the past relationships that we spoke about. But since you're talking about the new beginnings, definitely, because this is a two of cups, which is all about relationship, your union, you're reuniting again in this lifetime, connecting with one another again. And then the judgment card, which is all about realization, self-realization. It's all about realizing something and coming to terms with something after even difficult times or going through whatever you guys went through. So and this is the self-realization of you both wanting that new beginning and you coming to that point of going through whatever you had to go through so you could come to this point already. Okay. But yes, I do feel that you guys want a new beginning with each other. And this is that confirmation, as this is like the concept of an apocalypse, or the idea of like just like everything's coming to the surface. And I think everything is coming to the surface now for you guys as a couple. Maybe you guys are just realizing things more. You guys are understanding more of what, again, you want, don't want, what you're wanting for each other as a couple, and maybe what is positive for you and what's not positive for him. But this is a very self-exploring time right now in your life as a couple. So for that question, yes, I do feel like you guys came to that point where you realized you want a new beginning with each other, even after everything you guys went through. Okay, and then this Queen of Pentacles is all about security. So it's like, even if you guys came to this point of now knowing you want a new beginning with each other, there's that feeling of like, okay, I want this relationship to be secure. I want there to be security in it. I want to secure the relationship mentally, emotionally, physically with this person, so that the relationship can last as long as it can. So there's a lot of what I feel like is that this relationship is very conscious. There's a lot of relationships that exist out there nowadays that are not very conscious. It's like maybe there's one person in the relationship that is not aware of maybe what they're doing wrong, or what they're doing to be what they're doing in the relationship, maybe that is causing pain to the other partner or towards themselves. And I do feel like you both now, if anything, have an awareness. Now, if you don't have an awareness, maybe you do, but this other person doesn't. Let's say if this is the case, this other person is going to begin the process of having awareness. I see you both having a very conscious and a relationship where it's all about awareness. There's a lot of awareness between you both, and I feel like that's what makes a relationship last. So I strongly feel like you guys are wanting this new beginning for each other. Now we're going to go on to your third question. Sorry, the text went away. Third question, are we meant to heal these issues specifically in this life? Are we on the right path to do that? Are meant to heal these issues in this lifetime? Meant to heal these issues in this lifetime. Are meant to heal these issues in this lifetime? Are meant to heal these issues in this lifetime. See, now this is where it comes to like, this is I can never say what you want to hear. It's more what you need to hear. And sometimes, like I said, the cards can say maybe. It is up to you. I do feel like there will be decisions that will come to the surface where you both will need to realize, can I make these these decisions to heal the relationship? Can we really make this happen? Maybe it'll be one person thinking this or the other one, like I said. But it's the idea of coming together as a whole, not just one person thinking about their own needs and their wants, and then not being considerate towards the other person's needs and wants, or what they're needing to fulfill to bring fulfillment in the relationship. So it's about coming to that self-realization, which I feel like you both are coming to, okay? But being able to make those decisions, there will be challenges with that, but communication is key, okay? But again, this is just a negative aspect of it. So it's like there will probably be moments where you both will be like, maybe we should take a break. Should we break up? Should we take a break to then begin probably the healing process? Maybe we need to do this to help the relationship. But again, it's saying that is a maybe. It depends again on how you guys come to the decision part of it, and if you guys will communicate properly, okay? I know for you, this is a very emotional thing. You're very intuitive, very sensitive, very empathetic. So for you, it takes a lot out of you. So again, there needs to be communication and understanding, okay? Maybe there will be moments where you guys would need to take a break to heal certain parts of the relationship and then to come back to each other again, to be able to be in that place to then work from there. And that's okay too. So it's like doing whatever you need to do to keep the relationship going in a healthy way. Okay? So we're going to go on to your fourth question. How does he feel about me? Past life, his life. He's a Scorpio, so he's intense. I just really want to see what the cards say. Scorpios can be intense, and the Scorpios are sometimes hard to express their feelings in a way that you're wanting to hear. You know, I feel like Scorpios sometimes can just have that. It's hard for them to express sometimes and come from that place of understanding and empathy with Scorpios, because they do come off intense. How does he feel about it? How does he feel about it? How does time and past life? How does this time and Okay, so I am getting a little bit of, so there is this feeling he struggles with anxiety, he struggles with stress, he does struggle with working on himself, and maybe the idea of just he's trying his best for you. Okay, I do feel like he cares about the relationship, he cares about building with you, he cares about creating good energy with you. So he's trying to let go of old tension. He's trying to let go of maybe things that happened between you both in the past lives, or even in this life, which I don't know exactly what you guys have gone through in this life, but there's this feeling he's trying to let go of that tension, and he's trying to let go of those old negative patterns, maybe from certain traumas he's experienced in this life and as well in those past lives that maybe are reflecting and repeating itself in this life. So there's things he's trying to break. He's trying to break old curses, old chains, old ways of old patterns, just old ways that maybe are coming through maybe from his generation, a family generation, soul tribe, or past lives as well. Okay, so I do feel like there's a chain, and he's trying to break that chain. He wants goodness. He wants goodness with the relationship you both have. He's just trying to work on that. Okay, so again, there will be those moments of intensity. There will be those moments where it will be hard, only because he's trying to break those chains, which is hard because sometimes when it's imprinted in your DNA, in your DNA code, or spiritually as well imprinted due to trauma from generations to generations, which I refer to as curses sometimes, but doesn't mean that's always going to be there. You just have to find a way to break it through not repeating those same patterns. It can be difficult to maintain a healthy relationship with a partner and with themselves. So I do feel like he cares about the relationship, and he cares about you, and he loves you, but he's trying his best to make sure that he is in a healthy place where he can learn how to speak nicer to you, or learn how to like be more understanding and empathetic and not be so intense. Okay, so I feel like he's definitely working on that. Number 5. I know you mentioned we may have a big mission together as a couple, and I felt that too. I think I know what it is. Are we meant to create something together? I love when there is energetic energy coming through where it's revealing the couple going to like complete, like Because when I pick up energy like that for certain relationships, it just means that you guys, there's a lot of fate and destiny involved in your relationship, and it is due to it is just due to, again, missions. Wait, let me look at the question again. Are meant to create something together as a mission. Are meant to create something together as a mission. Are meant to create something together as a mission. Meant to create something together as a mission. Are create something together as a mission. Are definitely. You guys got very positive cards. You got the Four of Wands, so this is maybe a confirmation where you guys will experience a celebration, so an achievement of some sort. So you guys will definitely create something together. Okay, this can be marriage and babies too. So I know I did tell you there is a maybe you guys will get married. This is a confirmation that it is possible too. You guys will have children together, a family well established. So I feel like maybe you guys will create something financially together. Maybe career wise for the both of you. You guys will just accomplish a lot of things together where you guys will just establish things and be well established and successful together as a whole. Now again, the self realization. Okay, the self realization of things. So I think another mission that will be you guys will be like actually achieving together will be the concept of um, learning about love and learning about how to be in a conscious relationship and reflecting that off to others, and others then seeing that and wanting to maybe have a relationship like that too. So I do feel like you guys will heal others as well from the relationship you guys have together. You guys will heal others and reflect that energy that you guys have as a couple to other people around you, maybe friends, family, and people will see it too. Okay, again, you guys keep getting the Lover's card and the Six of Cups. It's a lot of nostalgic, a lot of past life, soulmate connection. Again, this is a soulmate connection, okay? Look at that. Very, very cool. So I definitely feel like there will be like a lot of success and things you will complete mission-wise through finances, career, and stuff that has to do with healing others from your relationship. It's like your relationship is going to heal others as well. And I don't know how to explain that. I can't, there's no other way I could explain it. That's just how I'm picking it up. But it's gonna help others most definitely. Okay? And so yeah, and again, have patience with the relationship. Take one day at a time with the relationship. And this mission can be accomplished again with patience, communication, and learning as well that your other partner has his own way of expressing his love. And everyone has their own love language. I don't know if you've ever heard what love language is. I don't know if you've ever heard of a love language, but a love language, there's different ones. There's people who express love through physical affection, people who express love through words of affirmation, people who express love through bonding, quality time, giving gifts, and I think another one through action. Okay, and maybe your partner has just a different way of expressing his love, and you got to find out maybe what his ways are and what your ways are, so you can find ways to meet each other halfway if your love languages are completely different. Okay, but I love that you're so caring towards a relationship. I feel like you really come from this place where you're really wanting to understand him and understand just the way he thinks, and I think that's beautiful too. But at the same time, I also want to leave you with this message. While you're trying to understand him, always try to remember to understand yourself and to find ways to connect with yourself so you don't lose yourself in the process of, creating this journey with this person. Okay, remember to always still know who you are and what you love and what you don't love, so you could stay still connected with yourself, like doing things that you still love to do if maybe he doesn't like doing it, and just connecting with those parts so you don't lose yourself. Because sometimes we can lose ourselves in a relationship all when we're really like invested in someone, and that's okay, and that's normal. I mean, that's okay. That happens sometimes when we're really in love. But just a reminder, it's just a reminder so that you don't lose yourself on, okay? So yeah, so I very much hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it brought clarity, comfort, healing, and I'm always here for you again. And thank you so much for just your support and your love. Again, if you know anyone that needs a reading, you can send them my way. And don't be afraid to express to me, hon. It's okay. I love when you write a lot, so don't think I don't judge at all. All right? So I hope you have a beautiful day and stay safe. And thank you again. Bye now.